So One Piece Chapter 11-12 is out now. So let's discuss this without wasting any more time. Chapter 11-12. Hard Aspect. In astrology, an aspect is an angle that planets make to each other in the horoscope. In the cover story, we see, in the flower capital castle, Kinemon gives Yamato some money and asks for a favor. Chapter starts with a marine report saying all remaining pacifistas in Egghead Island have been defeated. Not mentioned in the report, but Nusjuro defeated them. Scene shifts to the northeast coast, where Frankie defeats Vice Admiral Red King with strong right attack. Bonnie turns Vice Admiral Pomsky into a kid and kicks him. Vice Admiral Guillotine is shocked by how cruel is Bonnet, and a special point that we are not going to see Zoro and Jinbe in this chapter. Then scene shifts to the laboratory. York leads Mars to the room with monitors where Vegapunk's message began to be broadcast. Mars shots a huge beam to destroy the room in an instant, but the broadcast doesn't stop. Then York explains that the real source of the broadcast is a newest version of Den Den Mushi, created by Vegapunk, called Haishin Den Den Mushi, and that it's hidden somewhere else. Mars plans to destroy the whole laboratory to eliminate that Haishin Den Den Mushi quickly. But York stops him, saying that the weapon development floor and the power plant are also here. And if the laboratory is destroyed, the destruction will be so strong that it would destroy Punk Records too. While they talk, Mars senses a small voice coming from Punk Records. He thinks it must be that new Den Den Mushi, so he flies up towards there. Cut to Stussy and Kaku. He's already conscious. Kaku asks Stussy if she has been abandoned by Straw Hat crew just after she betrayed CPO for them. Then Stussy adds that I chose to remain here to complete my last job. I will shut down Frontier Dome while Straw Hat crew escapes. Scene shifts to Namus Group. Usopp has prepared coup de burst in the Sunny, but without Vega Force 01, the Sunny can't fly far enough to get to the sea. Edison says to trust him, and then he flies away to go through the barrier. Edison adds that external damage simulation at 78%. I won't die yet, here I go. Then scene shifts to Luffy's group. Peter sucks air into his mouth with such force that Luffy, Dory, and Brogy can't move forward, and they are pulled back. Luffy's face is very funny again. But Luffy has an idea. Luffy adds, "Damn you. If you are so hungry, how about you eat this building?" Luffy kicks an entire building to separate it from the ground, and then he throws it into Peter's mouth. After that, Luffy runs out of energy and changes to Old Man Luffy. Brogy gives him Elbaf's special emergency food called Hakarl, based on a national dish of Iceland consisting of fermented shark meat. Luffy doesn't find Hakarl delicious at all, but he immediately turns back to his normal form, not Gear 5. Warcurry is chasing after them, so Luffy uses Gomu Gomu no Red Rock on Warcurry's head, but ends up hurting his own fist since Warcurry's head is too tough. Cut to Labo Phase. Saturn is climbing up to the cloud. We can see his legs reaching where Nami Group is. Then cut to the northeast coast, to Bonnie's group again. One of the giants is cut down suddenly. Nusjuro appears, standing in front of Elbaf's ship. Nusjuro is scary in this panel. Bonnie, who are you? Cut to Punk Records in the last page of the chapter. Mars turns back to human form and walks inside while Vegapunk's message is still emitting. Shaka adds, "Stella, we have 1 minute left." Vegapunk adds, "I know that." But Mars finds Haishin Den Den Mushi on the floor of a dark room. Mars adds, "So this it. You are out of luck, Vegapunk." But suddenly, Mars hears something strange, Japanese sound effect, that is used for bubbles or liquids. Mars looks up and observes something with serious face. End of the chapter. No break next week. Guys, if you like this video, let me know by subscribing the channel.